I dug this quince rootstock up at a client's house, and I was really captivated by this S shape. So I shoved a Loquat in, and it's not the greatest graft in the world, but we're about to plant it, and I'm looking forward to that. Thinking right there, next to this orange, apple, plum, apple. Nice little spot. First, just gonna get rid of this sod, top layer, put it towards the lower side of the hill to act as a berm to capture the water. Let's fish some of these out, eh? That's a big one. When I was a kid, I used to have fun grabbing a mattock, going outside, digging into the cliff and into the bedrock, harvesting giant boulders, throwing them down the hill. Everyone else playing video games, that's my passion. Harvesting rocks. Crazy. Yeah, I was never really into video games, to be honest. Or movies. I never watched Hollywood movies. I was inside drawing or making movies. Not to say I'm better, I'm just different. But I did escape a lot of that programming, thank God. Although it does make it very difficult to relate to everyone. Okay, we've got a nice hole here. We don't need to show you. You get it. Look, I'll show you the soil. Oh my goodness, yes. Look at the crumb structure. When soil is crummy like this, that means there's a lot of life in it. So we're just gonna yank it out. No, we're not. It's a bit fragile, this one. It's in a fucking bucket with holes drilled into it. Okay. Tease these roots a tiny bit. Sometimes I will, because they're a little bit root bound. Okay. Moon must be in Leo. Check out my astrology channel. It's real, but you know, I can only focus on so many things. Okay, that'll do. Whoa, see, it's fragile. It's okay. I've just realized that I didn't have a bucket to capture the soil because I was distracted. That's okay, we'll go grab some fresh soil anyway. Hang in there, little Loki. Put a rock there. All right. Get this thing up to 15, sometimes even 20 kilometers an hour. I'm crazy. Hey, what are you looking at? And we've arrived at the landscaping supplies, mulches, loams, you name it. I just did. We're gonna grab a couple buckets. Grabbed a little comfrey as well. Give it some company. Get your anger out.
Fuck you, bitch!
Grab this comfrey. What was I thinking? Alright. We are done here. Yeah. I'd love some water. Have you seen these? I believe they're called Gunnera or Guttera. Absolutely breathtakingly gigantic. That's what she said. So this place luckily always has 3/4 of the year flowing water. In various locations, that's what makes it a great permaculture design. Is they've turned a muggy swamp infested with blackberries into a very intelligently designed system. So we're just going to harvest a bit of that water there. Because the taps are all hooked up to various systems and I can't be bothered figuring it out, so this is just the easier way for me. Wild plum right there. That sunshine, that fresh air, those nature sounds, the smells of all the flowers, planting fruit trees, tending to other trees, making this landscape look beautiful. It's absolutely my passion. Every time I do a design, I'm like, fuck, I want that land. They prefer a little bit of water multiple times a day rather than a big gulp in the fucking morning or whatever most people do. So what this is telling me is that water's coming out there and coming out there. So let me plug that up a bit. Where was it? Here? Might as well make use of these rocks, eh? They just get in the way when you whippersnip them. And by getting away, I mean fucking flying up, hit me in the face constantly. But I'm a man. I don't wear a freaking helmet. Famous last words. See that? Isn't that some perfect accumulation? The water's just sitting there, going straight down. Well, there you go, Loquat. Me and you've been together for about a year now. This is your permanent home. I wonder if the graft union will suffice. It's a bit dodgy, but if it grows and it maintains this S shape, that's going to be beautiful.